Welcome to the channel. I am so excited to share this with you guys. It is a ritual for courage. This is my first live that I am doing. I am extremely excited. Thank you guys. Um, yes. So this live right here is about a ritual for courage. And I just wanted to drop this because it dropped into me because we always have a ritual for something. We have a ritual for our day to day bathing, how we cook. We have a ritual for our cleaning. We have a ritual for maintenance on our cars. We have rituals for how we get prepared for our day. So here's a ritual for courage. But to begin with this, I want to start with a quote. There is no courage without fear. If you believe that, hit the like button. Also, there's no fear without courage. They are intertwined. So, to begin to develop courage, you can practice facing your fears by stepping outside of your comfort zone and build a positive mindset. Acknowledge that everyone has fears and there's no shame in them. Make a list of things that scare you. Understand that fear can motivate you to do great things. Take action, make a plan to face your fears. Do something that makes you nervous and practice making mistakes. Gradually expand your comfort zone and repeat courageous actions and build confidence. Do you agree? Hit the like if you agree. Build a mindset on positive things and positive mindfulness. Be kind to yourself and accept your imperfection and celebrate your courageous actions. Find support, surround yourself with supportive people if all else fails and you're fighting flight responses, and connect with mentors, family, friends, coworker, whoever you trust, and that person who inspires you to be courageous. Do you agree? So, before I get into courage, I want to talk about your fear. When we think about fear, fear is that thing that boils into you that makes you afraid of things. But don't you know once you overcome that fear, there's like a new wave of fear that always comes to haunt you. Always. Me standing here right now or sitting here right now is actually overcoming something that I have never done. Do you believe that? I do. I also believe that. If you all agree, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. But I also want to go into the ritual of fear. The ritual of fear is you jotting down the things that make you fearful, acknowledging those things, and overcoming those things. That's the ritual for fear. But we don't need to have that ritual for fear. We need a ritual for courage because we're always in that fear. But do you always know that you've been overcoming fear day by day, month by month, year by year? We all have fear. We all have it. But do you let it set you back? I hope not. I really hope not. Do not let fear set you back at all. My courage is, for me personally, is standing up for myself more. You have to stand up for yourself and not be regretful of the things that you want to say, the things that you want to come across, because you don't know who it can help. So, let's get into it. If you like what you hear, please comment down. I will be so grateful and so excited just to hear your comments about the things that you are fearful of and how you overcame them because you never know who it can help. To find courage and to face fear, acknowledge and accept your fears. Then take small steps to confront them by gradually exposing yourself to the situation. Focus on the positive. Like I said, Focus on the positive. Always. We're going to say this again. Practice mindfulness techniques. Remind yourself that courage means acting despite of feeling fear. Remind yourself that courage is acting despite of feeling fear. Essentially, don't let fear paralyze you, but instead move you regardless. Essentially, don't let fear paralyze you, but instead move you forward regardless. Acknowledge your fear. Don't try to acknowledge your fear. Don't try to suspect. You know me. I got braces, y'all. Don't try to suppress your fear. Instead, recognize and understand what you're afraid of. Break down your fear. Divide your large and your overwhelming fears into smaller ones that are more manageable. Slowly expose yourself to the fear in a controlled environment, starting with less frightening situations. Replace those negative thoughts and positive affirmations into your life and overcome those fears. But with all that being said and done, let's get to the ritual of the courage. You're going to need three things: parchment paper, dragon's blood or red ink, and you're also going to need a glass, preferably a chalice glass. To start, you are going to take the chalice and fill it with spring water. Then you're going to take your parchment paper and write the word courage in the red ink, preferably the dragon's blood ink or whatever ink of your choice. And let me also let you know that you can use any type of parchment paper, something that you like. Then, I know you're wondering what then. You're going to take the paper that you wrote courage on and you're going to put it inside the spring water, which is in the chalice. This is all on your altar to let you know. You're going to let everything seep in. It's going to turn to a color of red. Then, this is the most important part. I need you to get free of everything that you're doing and look into that chalice. I need you to focus into that chalice. And I need you to visualize all fears. Visualize your old fears, new fears, and any coming fears. I know that's kind of pushing it, but any coming fears. But the most important thing of this visualization is that you're going to be showing yourself conquering those fears in your mind. And this is not a rush thing. I need you to take your time. Acknowledge yourself overcoming those fears, walking out of it. And the most important thing is, how do you feel when you conquer those fears in your mind? Put it into your consciousness. Put it into your consciousness, because you don't know. This is helping you. This is your self ritual to yourself, accompanied with all your other rituals. Chant these words: I am courage, and there is no one like me. I am courage, and there is no one like me. I am courage, and there is no one like me. I'm telling you, this right here will really, really be effective for you. Take it seriously and mean what you mean. Also, after you do this, you're going to be doing a self-reflection of yourself. Yes, you're going to do a self-reflection. You're going to take that chalice bowl and you're going to drink it. You heard what I said. You are going to drink it, everything in it. As it goes into your body and you are swallowing this liquid, you are going to feel everything from your shoulders to your limbs, from your whole body to your bottom. I'm telling you, I need you to feel it inside of you and know for a fact that what you just put inside of you have given you courage, because those are your thoughts and you know the outcome. So now it's in you. And I'm telling you, it will work. It will work for you. Just take it seriously and mean when you have your intentions. Mean it. I can't stress this enough. Mean it. You are going to give yourself a couple of days where you are actually going to challenge yourself by using one fear that you know that you can start with. And I can start with one example. This is not your example, but an example for me. This example is crossing the street, for instance. Let's say you have a fear of crossing the street and you develop this fear in your childhood. And now it's embedded in you where you are not comfortable with crossing the street alone and you need to have people around you to cross. How you can start with this fear is first, one day, take a step, look left, look right, make sure that everything is clear for you and start taking steps into that direction of crossing the street. And it might feel some type of way, your heart might be palpitating, your mind might be saying things, but take the steps, the necessary steps. Do not force yourself to do any more, but do force yourself to start. The next day, take 2 steps, go back home. The next day, take 3 steps, go back home. Then 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps. Eventually, you will make it across. And yes, that does sound so little. But for someone, that could be a very, very big thing because that could be something that was already holding them back. That could have been something that was really, really, really holding them back. And they really, really needed that. And that's just an example. We all have fear, but it's how you use it. It's how you use it. I am so grateful that you have watched my live, and I will be coming back with more things. This is just a small ritual. It's a small ritual, but it makes a big impact. Let me say that because I don't want you to think for 1 minute that is that small. It's a very big ritual, and it has worked miracles for my life, and it can work miracles for you. We have to set intentions for ourselves because we deserve it. And we need to be constantly reminded of why we deserve it because we are human and we need a ritual for courage. And I ask you today to start it and also comment. Let me know. Comment on the video, like this video, share this video if it has been helpful to you. I'm so happy that you have joined, but I will be coming on again. I am Normally Noted. I am so grateful, 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 grateful. Have a good day.